That's been made by NCP-SCP MP Supriya Sule, who says in a democracy, everybody has the right to speak their mind. For me, my family was never away. My family has always been together. So that's the big update coming in from Supriya Sule. This comes at a time, remember, that we've seen several speculations make it to headlines, especially with regards to whether or not the two factions of the NCP in Maharashtra will come together. Will they reunite? Is that a possibility that we're looking at as far as the Maharashtra political scenario is concerned? And given that comes this reaction from Supriya Sule, who says, for me, my family was never away. Listen in.
In a democracy, everybody has a right to speak their mind. My family was never away. So for me, my family was always together for me.
I want to go across to Yasha Kotak joining us with more details. Yasha, a brief reaction, but a very interesting reaction given the kind of speculations that have been coming to the fore with regards to what does the future hold for, both the factions of the NCP in Maharashtra. What do we make of what Supriya Sule has briefly commented on?
In fact, when you speak of this very statement that comes in from Supriya Sule, in fact, over the last 2 days, we've seen how there have been several reactions, several statements that have been made by various members of our family, including the mother of Ajit Pawar, who said that she would want to see that the family come together. This has been a sentiment that has been well reciprocated by people in Baramati as well. However, now this very statement that comes in from Ajit Pawar's mother was then further also substantiated by various members from the Ajit Pawar faction as well. In fact, when you speak of Praful Patel, he also went ahead to mention how for them it is Sharad Pawar who's like a deity. We want to see the family to come together. Now, the fact that this very statement has also been reciprocated by Supriya Sule, it in fact further goes on to substantiate the stance and question whether both the factions want to come together. This is something that we see comes in after after the Vidhan Sabha elections. There were several questions that were being raised as to who in fact is the actual NCP. Considering the fact that after the Lok Sabha elections there was a buzz that Ajit Pawar faction could not really perform that well, but in fact in the Vidhan Sabha we also saw how the party had a massive comeback. But however, for a very long time there has been a buzz in the political circle at Baramati as well that in fact both the uncle and nephew are together, and which is where this very statement coming from our family has further speculation raised to it. Yes.
Oh yes, many thanks Yasha for putting that in perspective. Among the several prayers made on New Year's, this was the one which stood out, at least for the people of Maharashtra and those observing Maharashtra politics closely. But let's listen into this comment from Supriya Sule once again.
In a democracy, everybody has a right to speak their mind. My family was never away. So for me, my family was always together for me.